Hello, welcome to my channel, Living in Tennessee Bottom. I'm Miss Libby, and today I've never made this dish before, and I'm gonna try it. We was out of town this weekend, and we went to Olive Garden, and I had a chicken noodle soup dish, and it was really good. And I thought, well, I like to just try that. So I've already got my chicken boiled over here, and it says to saute your onions and celery and carrots. So I get my burner on, put a little bit of butter in it to saute it in. Saute these vegetables. Turn the light on. Sometimes when I'm out eating, I think if I really like the dish, I always try to see if I could do it. So I got on the internet and I Googled it, and I'm gonna try it. So you're supposed to. I got my chicken over here boiled. It takes a pound and a half of chicken, and you season it with garlic salt, like a teaspoon of garlic salt, a teaspoon of onion, and salt and pepper. So I've got that already cooked over here. And in this pan, in my little pan right here, I'm gonna saute some. It calls for a cup of onions, but I had a small onion. I'm gonna use this, and it calls for a cup of celery and a cup of diced carrots. So I've got all that going. And I'm just going to kind of saute this a little bit. Just let that let this cook up a little bit. I hope everybody's having a good week. I've had a busy week this week. Being out of town, I got behind in my canning, but I'm caught up today until I go out there tomorrow and pick some more vegetables to put up. I'm pretty good right now. Let me turn this down. So you just kind of saute your carrots and onions and your celery. Let it get real tender. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to it. Okay, I got this cooked pretty good right now. Then it calls for a fourth of a cup of flour. Sprinkle some flour in it. And then here's my chicken broth that I got off my chicken whenever I cook my chicken. So I'm going to stir this up and get it all going. Turn up my heat a little bit. This right here is going to make a little thick broth. So you cook that. And it calls for, let's see, it calls for a half a teaspoon of, well, in my chicken, I think I told you I put a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic, and a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of salt in my chicken. So this right here, I've got carrots and onions and onions and what have I got in this? Celery. That's right, celery. And then you're going to add your milk. This is heavy cream. That's 2 cups of heavy cream. let's get that going. And it calls for a half a teaspoon of thyme. I'm just going to use this little teaspoon right here just a little bit. Half a teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and half a teaspoon of parsley. So you cook this up. And I've been cooking all my life, and I've never ever bought these. It's potato gnocchi. So I've never ever bought any of that, but that's what it calls for. In the restaurant when I was eating this chicken noodle soup, these right here taste like dumplings in it. I thought they were little white dumplings, but it's some kind of noodle. It said potato. It's potato. So you put this in there. Like I said, I've never made this dish before, and this is my first time ever buying this stuff right here. I had to ask. I thought it was somewhere in the freezer of Walmart, and no, it was over there where the noodles were. So that's my first time buying it. But at at Olive Garden, it was really good. And then it calls for spinach. And it calls for 3 cups of spinach. And just a little bit more. You know, when this right here will cook down, I'm not gonna put all of it in it. This right here will cook down. And this right here calls for a pound and a half of chicken, but I cooked a lot of chicken, but I don't think I'm going to be needing all of it. So I'm going to put some chicken in this. And then it's going to have to cook down a little bit. So after I get this cooked down a little bit, we'll check back with you and see the finished product. Okay, my soup is done, so I'm going to get some out. Well, it says that you can put some cheese on it, so I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on it. And it said to serve it with some kind of garlic bread. Let me taste it. I hope you can see it. Yeah. It tastes really, really good. I hope y'all try this. It's hot. I don't know if you can see my pot or not. See how pretty it is? It turned out real pretty. Well, the recipe, I'm going to go back over the recipe again. It takes a cup cup. It takes 1.5 pounds of chicken chopped up and cooked, and you put season in it. Put some garlic and onion and salt and pepper season in it, and then you saute your a cup of celery, cup of onion, and a cup of diced carrots in it, and you saute that in some butter and some oil, and you cook that until it gets tender, about 7 or 10 minutes. And then you take take 1/4 cup of flour, a cup of chicken broth, and you stir that all together. Then you put 2 cups of heavy cream in it, and you do a 1/2 teaspoon of parsley, 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And you stir all that together, and then you add it's called gnocchi, potato noodles. And you get that over there where you get your spaghetti noodles and stuff. And then you add your chicken and 3 cups of spinach, and you just cook it all together. And it really tastes good. I think I'll be serving this more often because this is my first time making it, and it is really, really good. It says you can add a little bit of cheese and eat it with some garlic bread, and it's really good. So I just wanted y'all to. This is my first time making it, and I'm real pleased with it. It's really, really good. So I hope y'all try this dish. And if you don't mind, just like and share and subscribe on our channel. It helps us out a whole lot. So until next time, I hope y'all have a blessed week, and God bless y'all. Bye-bye.